is James Mushiri, and I come from Nyandarua County. In particular, I come from Kipipiri sub-county, Turasha location. Starting the foundation was actually born out of the need to streamline the activities that I've been doing in the community. As soon as I actually got into university, and I started getting what in those days we would call boom, I would spend some of it to support my own siblings. I would use it to support them in their education, to support them at home. And over the years, I got used to doing that. And when I went now into working, I continued to do that even for the community. So people would appeal and say, we don't have school fees, we don't have this. And I find myself giving, even from the little that I was making then, just to support their cause. Eventually, I found out that it would probably be a better thing to do if I just didn't give as myself, but I actually put it formally or formalize it in a foundation. So the foundation was set up in 2015, but actually the work that the foundation does, I had been doing at a personal level right from my days in university. The foundation is called the Njoroge Mushiri Foundation, named after myself. And the pillars for the foundation are one, education. The second pillar is water and sanitation, and the third one is peace building, which is basically ensuring that communities live together in the areas that we operate. We operate in Nakuru, Nyandarua, Laikipia, Nyeri, and Murang'a.
My name is Regina Mwengi, and I'm the coordinator of Njoroge Mushiri Foundation. Njoroge Mushiri Foundation is a not-for-profit organization that was founded in 2015 with a vision of creating meaningful impact in the communities that we live in to address fundamental needs including education, water, health, and sanitation, among others. Our core values at Njoroge Mushiri Foundation are, among others, commitment, public benefit, and total transparency.
Wajeri Secondary School is a community-based public secondary school in Kipipiri sub-county, founded some 6 years ago. I happen to have been the person who donated some 3 acres of land for the establishment of the school. The primary motivation for doing that is that we noted that peoples were really trekking long distances to go to the nearest school, about 15 kilometers to and fro. And of course, the transition rate from primary to secondary school was quite low. And they said, we need to do something. We need to make it more convenient for peoples to transit to secondary school. Njoroge Mushiri Foundation has been very supportive. We started an initiative of supporting 5 primary schools. The catchment area for Wajeri Secondary, that is Kibo Primary, Releshwa Primary, Mwangaza, Turasha, and Jura. Just trying to encourage, to contribute to the improvement of students' performance. And of course, we have had free cancer clinics at Wajeri Secondary, and he has been very supportive. Investing in education is an investment with very good returns. So anytime I go home and I get to interact with the principal, a variable principal, Mrs. Nyaga, getting to know that I'm in BOM. And when you get the statistics that this year the population is almost 300 students, I just feel humbled. Of course, I thank my parents for making me to be who I am, and more importantly, instilling the value of giving back in me. So I really thank God that we have that investment. It has transformed the community. It has created jobs. We have very many teachers. We have workers there in the kitchen, support staff. There is demand for farm produce. It's a wonderful social investment there, and we just thank God. Of course, we thank government for supporting us. Now we have a couple of teachers from TSC, and when we get partners like Njoroge Mushiri Foundation and others, things can only get better.
Mushiri has been able to educate several other needy students, not only in Nyandarua, but even beyond. We have been able to educate the poor and the needy to achieve their objectives and goals. Njoroge Mushiri had a dream, and the dream, I can see it fulfilling, where you have a community that is highly enlightened, a community that knows what is expected of them, a community that has education in them, a community that can use the resources available for the betterment of the society.
There is this girl who did so well in Kiba Primary School. This is the girl by the name Edith Jerry. She did her exam in 2015, so she reported here as year 2016. She could not proceed. In the school that she was admitted in a public secondary school, but she could not go because the parent is very needy. She comes from a single parent, and she's in the hands of the aunt. Then the primary school head teacher, the Kiba Primary School head teacher intervened. She called me and she told me that they have talked with Mr. Mushiri, and Mr. Mushiri has accepted to take that girl in condition that you come to Ajeri. He has paid the school fees for this girl from last year to date.
Our area of specialization is to make sure education gets better. So the transition from primary school to secondary school, we have improved that because one, the school is around, the school is available, is affordable, and this school, it is because it's owned by the community. Even the parents who could not take their children to other schools, they're able to bring their children here. So it's I think that's a milestone, because when we see that transition has changed, the students who after primary school they could not afford to go to other secondary school, as a foundation, we feel proud because we are part of the school that has made transition realizable.
Okay, my name is Purity Mkongolo, an alumni of Kenya High School. Well, in 2015, a clip was played on Citizen about me and my need for financial aid to go back to school. So the clip was seen by one of the Kenya High School alumni, that was Regina Kavisu, who happens to be also the coordinator of Njoroge Mushiri Foundation. And then she reached out to the former students, Kenya High School, the alumni fraternity. Then they were able to raise the money, some money, which was managed by the foundation, Njoroge Mushiri Foundation. I want to take this opportunity to thank the girl who posted the clip on the Kenya High School group on Facebook, and Regina for picking up the clip and coordinating through the Njoroge Mushiri Foundation, and everyone who was instrumental in my journey to going back to school.
I keep going because of ambition, and my ambition is to leave the world better than I found it. And looking at my own circumstances and looking at where I came from, I find it's not adequate that I may be comfortable myself on my own, and the community around me is not as comfortable. So my vision and my focus is to help them also get into a comfortable space, be able to do their own things, their daily chores, not to just get into poverty cycle and continue perpetuating that in the neighborhood. So that really drives me, that really motivates me, and that is why I'm very passionate about the fact that I would like the foundation to be very successful in the pillars that we have set up. Please support the foundation. The foundation is very professionally run. The foundation has very noble causes. The foundation intends to improve humanity in the lives of people that are in those areas that we work with, and I believe that in the fullness of time we'll be able to work across the whole country or even internationally. But what I can say is that any investments made into the foundation will be very well accounted for, will be very well utilized, and people are able to see the returns on the investment. Please join me in transforming lives step by step.
The world is full of goodwill. You only have to find it. We're appealing to everybody who is watching this clip to bring forward the goodwill that we can put together and partner with us in transforming lives step by step.